to cities actually help protect citizens that you said was the goal of the president?
Yeah, that is the goal, and what the intent is to incentivize cities to follow in the way of Kenosha and Minneapolis, who, when they were in the midst of a situation that they couldn't handle just at the local level, they requested federal assistance, and it worked. Within 24 hours, you saw a much different scene in Kenosha. Within 24 hours, a much different scene in Minneapolis. So we want states to work with us, and those two models are examples of Democrats who have done so. On the contrary, you see a much different situation in New York and Portland and DC and Seattle. And some of the factors, as noted in the memo, that will go into the lawlessness assertion are whether they forbid police from intervening, whether they've withdrawn law enforcement protection from certain areas, like we saw where a police precinct was abandoned in the lawless CHOP zone in Seattle. Those are the types of changes in behavior we want to see from cities, because protecting the citizenry should be their paramount concern.
Thanks,
Yes.
Kayleigh. The government runs out of funding by the end of the month. Is the White House confident it can avoid another shutdown? And is the president open to including some of this COVID stimulus as part of a CR?
I haven't talked to him about that, but we do believe that we'll be able to get funding to avoid a shutdown.
Are negotiations underway now? Like, have you guys started talking to Congress about this yet?
I'd have to talk with the chief. I haven't talked to him specifically about that, but it has been discussed internally. I know at least that, yes.
Thanks, Kayleigh. Can you give us a sense on the memo issue last